Annyeong Jollibee! Kumusta kayong lahat? I hope you're all doing well. So for this vlog, I have been receiving messages on my social media accounts and comments as well for my previous vlog about toxic people, toxic colleagues. So they are the ones, yung mga maritas sa unit, yung mga naysayers, yung mga nosy, mga bossy. Basta yung someone na pagpapasok pa lang sila, mapapa-eye roll ka na lang because you know that your day will be a nightmare. So I think it's about time that we talk about this kind of people, and I'll be sharing with you how I deal with these difficult or toxic colleagues. So brace yourself, jelly beans, for another chikahan, and I welcome you all to another episode of Joygy Talks. So number one on my list is, I wish I knew that the toxic colleagues or people are everywhere. For the many years that I have been working either sa Pilipinas man or dito sa UK, I had my fair share of dealing with these people. And apparently, kahit saan ka pa sa mundo, wherever you are in the world, you will always have this someone at work who will just really gonna make your day sad. And it's a reality that we have to accept. During my first couple of months here working as a nurse sa UK, I really felt nervous if who I'm gonna be working with, if kasama ko ba yung mga toxic people on this bay or if neighbor ko pa sila, because I know that for the entire day, my shift will just really be a nightmare. I'm just gonna be complaining and sulking. I'm just gonna be hurt by all their comments. But you know what? I learned that I can't control their behavior towards me. I can't control their toxicity, but I can control how I react to him or to her. So, of course, this did not happen overnight. I also shed a lot of tears because it affected me in so many ways. It took really a lot of conscious effort in my end just to really comfort and remind myself na this day will end, this shift will end, this soon will pass, and this person will not follow me at home. So yun lang, constant comfort lang sa sarili ko na maitatawid ko ang shift na to. Next up on my list is, I wish I knew that sometimes toxic people mean no harm. This one came as a late realization on my end. Kasi, para bang when you see this person and you already tag this person as a toxic individual, you already have this prejudice towards him and her or her. Para bang meron ka ng hate and anger towards this person na wala, that person only exists to make your day dreadful. But when I looked at it in a different angle, when I step back and look at it in a different perspective, I realized na because of this person's constant nagging, constant pinpointing about my mistakes and my weaknesses, I realized na I was more motivated to learn. I was more eager to learn new skills and hone my skills, which in turn made me better with what I do. Most of the time kasi, when we are clouded with strong negative emotions such as pain, bitterness, anger, we could no longer see the greater purpose of it. We could no longer see the greater purpose of pain. As I always say, pain has a purpose, and this time around, the purpose of pain on me is to make me grow. Next up on my list is, I wish I knew that gratitude can combat toxicity. When I started writing my gratitude journal and just really be thankful for the little things or big things I like, I was really soaked in God's favor na para bang God is blessing me all around. I'm living in abundance, that I have created this happy state of mind na in turn, na-notice ko na my focus on this toxic person is becoming lesser and lesser as the days, weeks, and months passed by. Para bang I don't want them to burst my happy bubble, so I don't allow them to enter my mind anymore. So kahit na we are on the same shift, that person's presence no longer affected me in such a way like before, because I would always think na I am grateful to have this work today, to have this shift today, kasi I can earn money and I can finance for my dreams. So just being grateful with everything made a huge difference. Next list is I wish I knew that no one can make me feel inferior without my consent. That's a famous quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, and that's 100% true. During the first couple of months, or even during my first year, I have been so insecure about my skills and my knowledge, and I was very intimidated by my colleagues because I really felt that they are really good at what they do, and sometimes they would also let you feel na you know nothing, and para bang they would make you feel na bakit ka ba na-hire, na your competence is not really for critical care. I have been having that feeling of inadequacy for months and even years in working. So I got really sad and depressed. But you know what? God has his mysterious ways of just tapping you in the back and just letting you be reminded na, did you forget that you are my beloved? That you are worthy? That you are enough? So para bang it was a wake-up call for me, although it did not happen overnight. But na-realize ko na, who will I listen to? This toxic person who only knows that I find it hard setting up a ventilator or setting up a filter? Or will I listen to God, who is my creator, who breathed life into me, who knows all my dreams, and who knows all my maximum potential? So, yeah. At the end of the day, I surrendered all my heartaches to God, and He turned it into something beautiful. Lastly, I wish I knew that I can be comfortable with the pain through time. As sad as it might sound, but really, I became so accustomed with the bashing, with the hurtful and the painful comments. I was so used to with all the chismis about me that naging manhid na ako. I was so used to with the pain na I could no longer be bothered with whatever they were saying. If they say something about me, I will just say, okay, and just move on. Para bang giver. Yung parang ganon. Because at the end of the day, I know myself better. I know that I did my best for the patient. I did not do any harm. I extended help and kindness towards my colleagues, and naitawid ko yung shift na maayos. And that for me is much more okay. So if this is you who is having a hard and stressful time at work, especially na you're starting, know that you are not alone and hindi ka OA and your feelings are validated. For sure, it's not just me, it's not just you. There's a lot of people who are in this situation. And I want to let you know, and I want you to take comfort in this na sa umpisa lang mahirap. It will be better through time. Through time, you will know which battles to fight and which battles to ignore. And ngayon ka pa ba susuko na you're already here in the United Kingdom? You've made lots and lots of sacrifices just to be here. And will you allow this person to just trample upon your dreams? This person just know you of this specific skill set and not the entirety of you. Lastly, this is the most important, is give it to God. Surrender all the worries, your self-doubt, your insecurities, all the pain, all the heartache. Just give it to Him. Because God can turn everything around. He can turn it into joy. Because you know, as always, God is a God who can turn ashes into beauty. So yeah, that's it for today, Jelly Beans. I hope you find comfort and I hope you find inspiration from this vlog na just keep on pushing and striving for our dreams. Laban lang tayo, Jelly Beans, because God is at our back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and for supporting, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!